Welcome back. The 9th game in 6 days on Republic Tiger Sports as we wrap up the Republic Invitational with the championship game between Republic and Springfield Parkview. Both these teams won 2 games in pool play. The Tigers defeated Glendale 61-28, and then they knocked off Rolla last night 66-59. Parkview, on the other hand, has known they were in the championship game since Wednesday. They played on Monday and on Wednesday. They beat Rogersville, and then they beat Ozark on Wednesday to earn their spot in the championship game. So the Vikings are 2-0 on the season, and those wins, as I mentioned, over Rogersville and Ozark. And for Republic, they're 3-0. They've got the 2 tournament wins against Glendale and Rolla, and they had a win over Helias the week of Thanksgiving as well. So a great start for Tim Brown and the Tigers, and they will try to keep it going against a very solid Springfield Parkview team here today as the Tigers try to run their record to 4-0. David Brazil alongside Jack Cook, who's on the camera for this one. He's ably handled play-by-play for more than half the games so far, and thanks to him for doing that, and he'll be helping out here as we wrap up our tournament coverage. So it's been a busy week of basketball, and it's been a busy day of basketball. If you didn't catch any of the earlier games, the noon game between Rogersville and Glendale for 5th place ended up, if you were looking at scores earlier in the week, this one ended up a lot closer than you would have expected. Rogersville won it, but only by 3, 61-58. And in fact, Glendale blew a lead late, led most of the way, and Rogersville came back and won it in overtime by 3 after Glendale had lost badly to both Republic and Rolla earlier in the week. And then Rolla, who had blown out Glendale and then looked good against Republic in losing by 7, got blown out by Rolla. It was 87-60 the final, and that is not really indicative of what a blowout it was. It was above 30 for a pretty good chunk of the 4th quarter. So Rolla really struggled, and Ozark finished 3rd in the Republic Invitational. We're going to take a quick break and be back with more of our Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time!
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Welcome back to our Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show as the Tigers get set to take on Parkview. And before we get started, we're going to have the playing of our national anthem and then introductions by Jason Butcher on the PA today. So we'll let you listen in to all of those pregame festivities starting now. If you caught our post-game show after last night's game, you heard Drew McMillan say that they know this is going to be a game of contrasting styles. Parkview wants to get up and down the floor, very physical, and Republic will try to control the pace. Not that Republic isn't quick, but they don't want to run maybe as out of control as Parkview does. And so the Tigers will try to control the pace, and that'll be a big key for this one. We'll let you listen in on the starting lineups. So the starting five for Parkview: Amari Clark, Elijah Whitley, Anthony Green, Kevin Parker Jr., and Damian Harris. For the Tigers, it's Alante Askew, Carson Neff, Drew McMillan, Avery Moody, and Devin McMillan. And while all eyes are on Alante Askew and Drew McMillan for the Tigers, as well they should be, Avery Moody has been a key in the 3 victories so far. And Tim Brown speaks highly of his work ethic, his attitude, says he is basically what they want a prototypical Republic player to be, hard-nosed and physical, and he's played well in all 3 wins and had 10 points last night for the Tigers. The tip is controlled by Parkview. Back to Elijah Whitley, and here we go. Quick 3, long one is off the back iron, no good, tipped around, and Moody with the rebound. Didn't take long for Kevin Parker Jr. to take that shot, and down low to Neff. Nice look, had the layup partially blocked, and then it's out of bounds off of Parkview. I think Damian Harris got a hand in there. McMillan found Neff, but Parkview's defense got back. McMillan to Devin McMillan, far corner. Pulls it out with the left-handed dribble up near the top. Man-to-man defense for Parkview here. And Drew McMillan right around his defender, lays it up with the right hand and in. And it's 2-0. McMillan poses such a quandary for the defense because you got to come out and guard him on the 3, but he'll go around you. And another quick 3 by Parker, and that one is good. So Parker hits the 3 and gives the Vikings their first lead at 3-2. McMillan drives again and dishes it down low to Devin McMillan, who lays it off the glass. Tigers back on top. Good high-low movement by the Tigers that time. And Republic opening in the man-to-man. And down low, they find a cutting Anthony Green, who lays it in. McMillan pulls up at just inside the free throw line. Hits the jumper and 4 points for McMillan. And another lead change. Badly missed that one. That was Amari Clark. Way off the mark, and the Tigers get it back. We've already had 5 lead changes so far in about 2.5 minutes. Long three by Askew. That one's good. Rattled it home, and Alante Askew makes a 4-point lead. 9-5. So 3 different players have scored for the Tigers. Drew McMillan, Alante Askew, and Devin McMillan. And an illegal screen down low called against Parkview. McMillan again right around the defender, and then wiggles his way past another man trying to take a charge, puts it up and in. And Drew McMillan has 6. We'll watch it again. Goes right around the first man, and then look at the body control to avoid the charge on the second one. Another missed 3. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Ball knocked away from the Tigers, and here comes Parkview. Back too hard on the layup, and nobody else besides the shooter, Kevin Parker Jr., was back for Parkview. There were 4 white jerseys waiting to grab that one out of the air on the rebound. And a cutting Avery Moody takes the feed from Drew McMillan. Assist to McMillan, finished by Moody, and the Tigers are on top by 8, 13-5. Timeout Parkview will take a timeout as well. Exactly midway through the first quarter. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Great start for Republic. And Parkview slow to get out. Official just put it down on the floor and started counting. They had to hustle out there to get to it. Our first quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. Damian Harris goes to the basket, gets fouled by Devin McMillan. First foul on McMillan. And that first free throw by Harris ended a 9-0 run by Republic. Missed the second one, though. Just about 3.5 left. Askew takes it to the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound to Parkview. Across the timeline comes Brandon Allen, throws it to Amari Clark, who took an extra step before he put up the shot. And Fronebarger will check in for Carson Neff. So Fronebarger, Askew, both McMillan's and Avery Moody out there for Tim Brown and the Tigers as they have a 7-point lead in the ball in the early going here. McMillan sees an opening and then backs it back out. They swing it to Frauenbarger. Under 3 to go in the first quarter. Frauenbarger got pushed all the way out to the mid-court stripe, and then a reaching foul on Damian Harris. Kind of a weird foul and a weird spot on the floor. I mean, he was way out there. Not sure why. It was almost like he felt it looked like one of those fouls you do at the end of the game when you're just trying to stop the clock and you know you got a foul. Drew McMillan's shot is no good. And Parkview with the rebound. Amari Clark lowered the shoulder, tried to get a little separation. Now they throw it to Brandon Allen and come near side on the wing to Elijah Whitley. He's going to take a three, and that was a pretty shot. Elijah Whitley with his first points of the day. That's the lead down to 4, 13-9. McMillan gets caught and somehow got that to go. Oh my goodness. What are you going to do about that? Drew McMillan got caught in the air. He was already about to land when he decided he had to shoot it, and he still got it through the hoop. 6-point lead for Republic. Nice spin move inside and then an extra step. So a turnover by the Vikings. Let's watch this move by McMillan again at the tail end of this play. Gets caught and like, oh, I better shoot it. There it goes. It's in. And great move by Drew McMillan. And a cutting McMillan takes the pass from Askew. He's got 10 points. And the lead is 8, 17-9. Devin McMillan went flying on defense and left Elijah Whitley open, and Whitley took advantage. Devin McMillan came up with his hands in the air like, hey, why do you think I'm down here on the floor? Didn't get the whistle, and Whitley got the 3, cuts the lead back down to 5, 17-12. Frauenbarger up near half court, hands it to Askew. Under a minute to go, and it looks like the Tigers may hold it for 1, or at least spread it out as they did last night, and if something comes open, they'll take it. And they're certainly in no hurry, leading here early, 17-12. Now to 12 seconds left, and now they're going to have to get moving. Askew tries to get open, throws it to Frauenbarger, shot fake, now to Devin McMillan. His 3 is off the back iron, no good. And we come to the end of the first quarter. It's 17-12 Republic. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Republic gets the ball first to start the second quarter, leading 17-12. Our second quarter scoreboard sponsor is Destiny Church, pursuing God, loving life. That's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. Inside to Avery Moody, who gets fouled on the way up, and he will shoot free throws.
Foul number 2, Shane Glass Jr., his first, team third. Moody at the line, shooting a pair.
First one by Moody is short. Drew McMillan had 10 points in the first quarter, 3 for Alante Askew, 2 each for Moody and Devin McMillan. For Parkview, it was Elijah Whitley with a couple of 3-pointers. He had 6, 3 for Kevin Parker Jr., and Moody missed them both. Anthony Green had 2, and Damian Harris had 1. So Drew McMillan leads all scorers through the first quarter with 10. But Parkview hanging in there. Three is no good. It's going to head out of bounds and touched last by the Vikings. Anthony Green. I think Drew McMillan was going to let it go and then realized Green was going to try and track it down, so he gave chase as well, and it was off of Parkview. Fronabarger fakes the 3 and decides not to take the shot. Gives it back to Askew, and they reset. Just underway in the second quarter. Championship of the Republic Invitational on the line. Askew throws it to McMillan. Cross-court pass to Fronabarger. And then to Drew McMillan. Looking for space and finds Moody. They double team McMillan, and Moody got open down low, and that's going to happen. And it's key for McMillan to be able to find whoever does come open when he's double teamed. Three at the other end, rattles around and won't go, and Moody gets the rebound. And here come the Tigers, leading by 7. Step back 3 by Drew McMillan is no good. Then the rebound is Shane Glass Jr. Now Brandon Allen has it and throws it to Elijah Whitley. 6'2" junior guard has 6 points. Bounces it to Kevin Parker Jr., then back to Whitley. Whitley comes near side to Allen. And the Tigers in a zone defense now. And Parkview having a little trouble recognizing what they want to do with it. Good look. Bounce pass, a couple of good interior passes, but then they couldn't finish. But a follow by Anthony Green, back up and in. So Green missed the first one, but stayed with it. Put it back through the hoop. And with a little over 5 minutes left in the half, it's back down to a 5-point lead. And the ball knocked away. Fronabarger tried to throw it to Devin McMillan. And a foul down at the other end as Shane Glass Jr. had intercepted it and was headed to the hoop. So Fronabarger reached in and committed the foul. First foul on him. Second team foul on the Tigers.
Re-entering from Parkview, number 0, Corey Clark. On with number 5, Jalen Jackson.
ball stolen away, up ahead to Drew McMillan, and he lays it in. Drew McMillan released as soon as the ball was knocked away, and he's got 12 points. Parkview had 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and that has kept them in the game, but the Tigers have still stretched it out to 7. Pull-up jumper is no good, and a rebound to Drew McMillan. Has it poked away, but gets it back, throws it to Frontebarger, and then back to Drew McMillan. Askew goes right around his man, then steps back for a 3 off the front iron. No good. Weak side rebound to Amari Clark. Parkview looks to run. Avery Moody gets back, and a blocking foul called on Avery Moody. Wow. Avery Moody went flying a long way for not getting the charge. That was a rough one. I think it's probably the right call. I don't know that he was set. First free throw is no good. And Clark hits the second one. So he's 1 for 2 at the line. 21-15. Drew McMillan with 12 points through a quarter and a half of play, leads all scores. Askew's open from 3, long one, it's good. Askew likes that spot, and he stepped up and hit it, and he's got 6 points. And it's a 9-point lead, biggest of the day so far, 24-15. Parkview tries to answer and does answer. Elijah Whitley has 3 3-pointers, and he cuts it back down to 6, 24-18. That's 4 threes for the Vikings. And Askew's going to take another one, rattle around, and fell out. And the rebound to Parkview. Whitley comes on the wing to Jalen Jackson, guarded by Frontebarger. Tigers in a man-to-man now, after briefly showing zone a couple of possessions ago. Jackson throws it to Shane Glass Jr. and then to Amari Clark. Anthony Green hands it to Elijah Whitley. Whitley working on Devin McMillan, and away from the ball, a foul called against the Vikings. Amari Clark. So watch number 0 away from the ball. Kind of leaned over and set an illegal screen and got called for it. So first foul on Amari Clark, and the 14th foul on Parkview. Askew to Drew McMillan, shot fake, takes it baseline, off the glass, no good, but he's fouled on the way up and will shoot free throws with 1:54 left in the half. Parker commits the foul. Free throw no good by Drew McMillan. Made one, missed one. He's got 13 points now. And the lead back to 7, 25-18. Whitley took it to the free throw line and threw it out to Jackson on the arc. Missed it badly. Askew on the run to Moody. Scoops it up and can't get it to go. And a rebound to Parkview. So the Tigers couldn't convert on the fast break. And Parkview gets it back. Long three by Clark is no good. Askew with the rebound. Up ahead to McMillan. Good find. That's going to go in. It's going to go in. I don't even think it was a shot. And it went in. Unbelievable. Let's watch the whole thing again. I guess it was a shot, but it got knocked out of his hand. And ends up falling through the hoop. Drew McMillan must be living right. 3-point play for McMillan, and he has 16 points in the first half. Final minute, and the lead is now 10, 28-18. Away from the ball, a foul called on the Tigers.
Foul number 15, Devin McMillan, his second, team 4. Checking in for Republic, number 5, Dalton Parks, replacing Devin McMillan. Foul number 5, Dalton Parks, his first, team
Parks checked in and immediately committed a foul. Wanted to make sure he ended up in the box score. 24 seconds left. Republic has held the Vikings under 20 points. The defense has been fantastic at times this year, and this is another good performance by the Republic defense in the first half. Double team out front. And now a drive and layup too hard. Follow no good. And the Tigers hold another opponent under 20 for the half. Halftime score, Republic 28, Parkview 18. Back with more with our Gold Medal Gems halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Crackerjack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Crackerjack Shack, we've got your back. Crackerjack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Welcome back to our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. The Tigers with a 10-point lead at the half, 28-18. They outscored Parkview 17-12 in the first quarter and held the Vikings to only 7 points in the second quarter. Outscored them 11-7 to take a 28-18 lead into the midway point. Elijah Whitley had 3 3-pointers for the Vikings and led that Parkview team with 9 points. 4 for Anthony Green, 3 for Kevin Parker Jr., and 1 point apiece for Amari Clark and Damian Harris. Drew McMillan led all scorers with 16 points, 10 in the first quarter, 6 in the second. Alante Askew had 6, a couple of 3-pointers, 1 on each period for Askew, 4 for Avery Moody, and 2 for Devin McMillan, and that rounds out the scoring for the Tigers. So McMillan leads the way for Republic, and Elijah Whitley with his 3 trays leads the way for Parkview, and it is 28-18 at halftime. Earlier today, if you missed it, the first game of the day was at noon, and of course, everybody's favorite thing on a 3-game day, overtime in the first game, and that's what happened. Rogersville beat Glendale 61-58. Glendale led that game most of the way and looked like they were going to get the win, but Rogersville, who had blown 2 leads in its earlier 2 games in pool play in this tournament, they were the ones who came back this time and came from behind and beat Glendale 61-58 in overtime. And then in the third place game, the 1:30 game, as it was called before the first game went to overtime, so more like the 2 o'clock game probably, Ozark blew out Rolla 87-60. So Ozark barely got past Parkview and barely got past Rogersville, and then Rolla, who blew out Glendale, lost to Ozark by 27 points, 87-60. And as we talked about in the pregame show, or maybe it was the halftime show of the last game, but they're all running together, Jack. Jack Cook's over here running the camera. We talked sometime earlier today about the fact that, sometimes it's just the team that wants it more on these Saturday games. Everybody's played a lot of basketball, and especially those games that are not for a championship. Sometimes some teams have a tendency to just show up and go through the motions. And Ozark definitely did not do that, and Rollo looked like they might have, losing 87-60. So Rogersville is now 1-2. Glendale's 0-3. Ozark is, they would be 2-1 now. And Rolla is also 2-1 because they had 2 wins in pool play and lost today. Parkview's 2-0, and Republic is 3-0 because they played a game before the tournament started, and they're trying to make it 4-0. And if they can hold on in the second half to this 10-point lead, they will have done it. We'll see if they can do it. But right now, we're going to take a break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teddy Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
Just about ready to go here. Second half of the championship game of the Republic Invitational, and it's a 10-point lead for the Tigers, 28-18. And the Republic defense looked pretty good there in the second quarter. Parkview managed only 7 points in that second quarter. And Parkview will get the ball to start things off in the second half, trying to cut into this 10-point lead. Quick three off the timeout, off the break, and it's no good. Kevin Parker Jr. was open, but couldn't hit the shot. Drew McMillan has 16 points to lead all scorers as the second half begins. And he's going to go right around his man and float through the lane and lay it up and in. So a 12-point lead is the biggest of the night for the Tigers. And the zone defense, ball knocked out of bounds off of Republic, stays with Parkview. knocked away. Devin McMillan reached in and got a hand on the inbound pass. Away from the ball, and I think maybe an illegal screen. So keep an eye on Damian Harris on the inbound play. Gets the ball. And then, yep, slid over and didn't stay set as he was setting the screen. Quickly down at the other end, turnaround jumper by Moody is no good, but he gets his own rebound. That was 3 fouls on Damian Harris. 3 by Askew, top of the key, rolled off. And Parkview's Whitley with a rebound. Working on McMillan coming up court. Three-pointer no good. Carson Neff with the board. Drew McMillan looks to push it. Parkview does a good job of getting back. Askew guarded by Kevin Parker Jr. Now McMillan goes around Whitley into the lane. Circus shot up and in. All you could see was his hand sticking up out of the sea of uniforms. And he got it to go. And Drew McMillan has 20 points, and we're going to watch that one again instead of taking a timeout. Going to take the ball from Askew. No, he's going to take the ball from Devin McMillan, and then up and in. And now we'll let you enjoy the cheerleader routine during the timeout. Tigers with their biggest lead of the day so far, 14 points. Leading it 32-18. Three is no good, off the back of the rim by Kevin Parker Jr., but the long rebound tracked down by the Vikings. Another three, that one wide open. Nothing but net for Brandon Allen. First points of the day for him. And it's 32-21. Neff right around Allen and left the floater short. Rebound Anthony Green on the run, pushes it up ahead. Layup no good. And a chance for a three-point play for the Vikings. Parkview pushed it up. And Whitley with the effort. Got it to go. Chance to complete the three-point play here, and he does. And so that cuts it down to 8 again, 32-24. Just when it looked like the Tigers were about to pull away. Drew McMillan, oh, he gets the shot taken away. That was another pretty shot by McMillan, but foul was on the floor. Whitley commits the foul. I guess that's one way to stop him. Foul him before he shoots. Askew to Moody. McMillan, shot fake, jump stop in the lane, fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Drew McMillan. McMillan has 21 now. So not quite his average yet, but 22 is close. In 3 previous games, he's scored 20, 25, and 24. And he's got 22 today. His three-point shooting has really not been what I think even he expected or anybody expected, but he's done such a good job of getting to the basket and finishing as the Tigers get the steal that he's kept the scoring average up. He's hit some threes, but hasn't had one of those games where he's got 5 or 6. Fronebarger will take the three, though. He was open, and he drained it. Will Fronebarger's first points. And it's back to 13, 37-24. And an errant pass. Anthony Green couldn't hang on. Moody came away with it and gives it to McMillan. Askew thought about a three and passed it up. And a foul on Brandon Allen. First foul on him. Amari Clark, Kevin Parker Jr. check in for Parkview. Damian Harris in there as well. Nice pass to Avery Moody from Drew McMillan. And Moody finishes it with a little jump shot. Pushes the lead to 15. And now it's as big as it's been, but not anymore, because Damian Harris hit the three. Harris has 4 points now. And the Tigers will just take their time. McMillan around the defense, hits his brother on the block, and finishing is Devin McMillan. Great look from Drew McMillan to Devin McMillan. And it is 41-27. Double team out on the perimeter, and somebody gets called for a reach. I don't know if it was Will Fronebarger or Devin McMillan. I think they're going to get McMillan. Third foul on Devin McMillan. And with 1:52 left, Parkview will throw it in on the baseline. But not before Carson Neff checks in for McMillan. So the 5 on the floor for Tim Brown. Askew, Drew McMillan, Fronebarger, Carson Neff, and Avery Moody. Whitley guarded by Askew, and they're going to get Askew with a reach. First foul on Alante Askew. And with 1:42 left, we're going to have another inbound play. Away from the ball, reach, I think, or a hold on Republic. Avery Moody gets called for that one. So that's 3 on him. And Dalton Parks will check in for Moody. Inbound to Amari Clark in the corner, guarded by Drew McMillan. And a rise up three is good by Elijah Whitley. That is Whitley's fourth three-pointer. Makes it 41-30. Whitley has 15 points. We talked at the beginning of the broadcast about the pace of the game, and I think we can safely say the Tigers have controlled the pace. This has not been an up and down, run the floor type of game, and Republic has exerted its will on the Vikings, at least through three quarters. They've got the defense spread out, and Askew's going to take it to the hoop and gets fouled on the way in. Kind of thought maybe he took an extra step as he started that drive, but you can see the Tigers just taking their time, spreading it out. And Askew sees the gap and gets fouled. First free throw good by Alante Askew. And that better look at the action was sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Askew hits them both. Back to a 13-point lead. Down to 6 seconds left. They're going to have to hurry, and a push-off against Elijah Whitley as Askew goes flying.
Returning from Parkview, number 11, Brandon Allen, replacing Whitley.
So the Tigers with a chance to put more points on the board before the break. 4.8 seconds left. They get into McMillan, steps back, and gets called for a walk. So now Parkview with 1.3 left.
Returning from Parkview, number 1, Elijah Whitley, number 15, Anthony Green. Replacing Glass Jr. and Brandon Allen.
Long shot is off the backboard, no good. And we're through three. The Tigers lead it by 13, 43-30. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Just about ready to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers get the ball first. They outscored Parkview 15-12 in the third quarter to push the lead to 43-30, and Tim Brown wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well and be back with more of the fourth quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
So 8 seconds into the quarter, Tim Brown decided he needed to talk things over with his team. And after that timeout, we're ready to go again. Askew gets it in and throws it to Frontebarger, and then to Parks on the block, cut off, and pulls it back out. Our fourth quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. And thanks to all the sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. It's been fun to do this. A lot of games, but it's been a good experience and been fun to do. Ball out of bounds, and they said Alante Askew touched it last, so Parkview gets the ball, trailing by 13. Harris has 6 points now. And Republic runs back up court. Followed by McMillan is no good. And so he'll go to the line again. First free throw no good by McMillan. So McMillan makes 1 of 2 and now has 23 points to lead all scorers. And a lead back to 12, 44-32. Just inside the arc, jumper is short, rebound to Parkview. And I looked at the wrong official. I heard the whistle and looked at the wrong official, so I don't know what happened, but hopefully you saw that. .12-point lead in the ball for the Tigers. And away from the ball, a foul is going to be called on Kevin Parker Jr., I think, as he got tangled up and ran into Alante Askew. There have been a lot of fouls called in the 3 games we have done today. First one by Askew is good. 9 points, looking for double figures.
Second one good.
Askew has 10 now, and a 3 is up and good by Amari Clark. First field goal of the day for him. Cuts it to 11, 46-35. Tigers up into the half court again. Drew McMillan double teamed, has the ball tipped away, and Brandon Allen comes away with it, scoops it up and in. And it's down to 9, 46-37. This is as close as Parkview's been for a while. Foul in the backcourt against Parkview on Amari Clark. That's 3 on him. And that is the 9th team foul, so 1 and 1. And Republic will be in the double bonus from here on out after this 1 and 1 by Frauenberger. Will Frauenberger has 3 points. He hit a three-pointer in the third quarter. Missed the first free throw. Parkview with a rebound. So this is going to turn into a ball game pretty soon if the Tigers don't get some buckets and get some stops. 3 is up and no good off the back iron, and Alante Askew with the rebound. Amari Clark with probably an ill-advised shot from that distance at that point in the possession. And Drew McMillan dishes to Moody, cutting up the baseline. Great look, great finish. And Avery Moody. Oh no, that was Devin McMillan. So Devin McMillan finishes, and it's 6 points for him. Airball shot there. Boy, the difference in the way these teams run their offense. The Tigers pass up 2 or 3 pretty good shots on every possession to get a better one. And Parkview just takes the first shot that looks pretty good. And it's resulted so far in a 48-37 lead for the Tigers. Askew drives around his man, gets in the air, throws it back out to Frauenberger. They'll run some clock. Moody. Now to McMillan. Drew McMillan throws it to Frauenberger. And Askew had it poked away, but somehow got it back. And now McMillan's going to take advantage of the big gap in the defense and go all the way in and lay it in. Drew McMillan. 25 points for McMillan and a chance to make it 26. Foul on Shane Glass Jr. McMillan had 10 in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 6 in the third. And now he's got 4 so far in the fourth. It's 51-37. So the Tigers have answered with 5 straight after Parkview got it to single digits, and they get another stop and go back the other way with under 4 to go in the game. Tigers looking to move to 4-0 this season. Kevin Parker Jr. commits his 4th personal foul. And Alante Askew goes to the line. Nothing but net. 11 points for Askew. And 1 more free throw coming. Made them both. 4 free throws. He's 4 for 4 from the line in this quarter and 6 for 6 from the line in the second half. And he has 12 points now. Half of them from the free throw line. And then a couple of 3-pointers in the first half. Nice move. Running one-hander off the glass and in by Amari Clark.
At the basket, number 0, Amari Clark.
Clark gets it here. and takes it right to the middle. Went behind the back with the dribble. Left-handed shot up and in. And a chance for a three-point play for Amari Clark. So Clark has 6 in the quarter and 7 in the game. And it's a 53-40 lead for the Tigers on a turnover. .53-40, and Parkview has it back. Down to about 3 minutes left. Shot by Clark is no good. High rebound pulled down by Elijah Whitley. Players end up on the floor. And they're going to call a timeout. So they're going to say Parkview got the timeout before it was taken away. We'll take a timeout as well with 2:45 left. It's 53-40 Republic. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Parkview to inbound, and they throw it in to Whitley, and he is fouled immediately. So Damian Harris got it to Whitley in low, and Alante Askew fouled him. Second foul on him. 6th team foul on the Tigers. So Parkview will be in the 1-and-1 from here on out. Quick jumper is up and good. A three-pointer by Elijah Whitley. Whitley has 18 points. Devin McMillan gets out of the double team, throws it to Will Fronebarger, to Drew McMillan, now to Moody, and then all the way back up to Fronebarger and to Drew McMillan. 2:22 left to go in the game, and the Tigers running clock and a hold away from the ball. And I think that is going to be it. The way that Kevin Parker Jr. untucked his shirt and went to the bench, I think that means he's done for the day. Yep. So Parker finishes with 3 points. And Will Fronebarger will shoot free throws. He's got 3 points as well, but still out there. And a chance to build on his total here. First one good for Fronebarger. Next one as well. So he's got 5 points, and it's 55-43. Three-pointer from Damian Harris is in. And again, back down to 9. Drew McMillan weaves between defenders. He's just going to play catch with Askew. Eventually, if they give him a lane all the way to the basket, he may take it. And this time, he dishes it off to Moody. Well, he gets in the lane. The defense has to close on him, and so he just finds somebody who's open. And if they don't close on him, he pulls it back out on the dribble. 1.5 minutes left. Double teamed up top. And a foul either against Anthony Green or Amari Clark. Let's see. Green commits his first personal. And McMillan goes to the line, working on a 26-point day. That is a season high for him. 27 now. And 28. A minute 29 left. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 57-46, the lead for the Tigers. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Parkview takes it inside that time. Brandon Allen finds Anthony Green in the lane. Green has 6 points now. And a little full court pressure from the Vikings. And Askew collides with Damian Harris. Ball on the floor. And we've got a held ball. Askew went flying. That was a crazy sequence. Let's watch the whole thing again. Here's Askew coming in. Tim Brown wanted a foul there. Askew definitely gets the worst end of that collision. And finally the held ball. Parkview gets the ball back. Tim Brown not real happy with the way that unfolded. A 9-point lead for the Tigers with 1:02 left. And a long week of basketball just about to come to an end. And they throw it away. Parkview threw it right through the hands of Elijah Whitley. And after all that effort, Republic gets it back on its own end of the court with exactly a minute left. Brandon Allen back in. Anthony Green checks out. Ball knocked away, foul called on Parkview. So McMillan back to the line. Amari Clark commits his fourth personal. And the first free throw is good for McMillan. If he hits this, he's got 30. And he hit it. 30 points for Drew McMillan. And it's back to a double-digit lead. Floating one-hander, no good. Rebound is good by Whitley. Whitley has 20, and a quick timeout called by Landon Cornish. 42.6 seconds left. It's 59-50 Republic. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got you back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Carson Neff will throw it in for the Tigers. Askew, Drew McMillan, Will Fronabarger, and Devin McMillan out there for Republic. Drew McMillan is going to throw it all the way up to Askew, and he's fouled under the basket. Avery Moody's going to check back in after this first free throw by Askew. Askew has 12. First one is good. Askew had 2 3-pointers in the first half to account for his 6 points before the break. And everything since then has been free throws. He is 7 for 7 from the line. And jinxed him. Missed that one, so he's got 13. Ball knocked into the trash can by Will Fronabarger. Apparently no nacho cheese on the ball, so they're going to keep going. Quick three, no good. Rebound Parkview, nope, on the ground, and a held ball, alternating possession back to the Tigers with 21.7 seconds remaining. Baseball pass. I'm not sure what that hit. Did that hit an arm or did that hit the backboard? No, it can't have hit the backboard because Republic still has it. I think he blocked it back out of bounds. I'm not sure what happened there. Quick three from the corner is good. And a timeout called by Landon Cordish again. So Damian Harris with his second three of the fourth quarter, and with 14.3 seconds left, we've got another timeout. We'll take 1-2, 60-53. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
So So the Tigers will try again to throw it in, and they do get it into Neff, and he is hacked from behind. And I think, 3 possessions in 10.8 seconds. I think we could probably not foul anymore, but I would have thought that once they got it in bounds, that might be it, that they'd stop fouling. But got one more trip to the line, but Carson Neff's happy. He's got a chance to get some points, and he missed the first one. Neff looking to get his name in the box score here in the scoring column. And the second one is good. So he will check out. Avery Moody will check in. It's 61-53. And a quick 3 at the other end is no good. Tipped out of bounds by Fronneberger. Fronneberger's like, I don't necessarily want to rebound this and let them foul me. I'm just going to knock it out of bounds. So with 3.7 left, Parkview will throw it in. Quick turnaround jumper is no good. Nobody wants to touch the ball. So the Tigers win it. Time finally expires, and Republic wins it 61-53. They improved to 4-0 on the season, 3-0 in the tournament, and they win the championship. And I was going to take a quick break, but I think I will wait because they are going to do the trophy presentation here. So I'll just let you watch this while I total up my box score.
Presentation of the trophies for the 56th Annual Republic Boys Basketball Invitational being handed out by Athletic Director Trevor Fisher for the Parkview Vikings. Led by head coach Landon Cornish, Kyle Johnson, Zach Julian, and Luke Davis. Here's your lineup. Number 0, Amari Clark. Number 1, Elijah Whitley. Number 2, Shane Glass Jr. Number 4, Jordan Shelton. Number 5, Jalen Jackson. Number 10, Brandon Corley. Number 11, Brandon Allen. Number 15, Anthony Green. Number 21, Dan Zogan. Number 22, Kevin Parker Jr. Number 23, Zay Beal. And number 35, Damian Harris. Congratulations to the Parkview Vikings. Now, winners of the 56th Annual Republic Boys Invitational, the host Republic Tigers, led by head coach Tim Brown, assisted by Brian Tucker and Tony Armstrong. Your Tiger lineup: number 1, Gunnar Ellison. Number 2, Alante Askew. Number 3, Will Fronneberger. Number 4, Carson Neff. Number 5, Dalton Parks. Number 10, Drew McMillan. Number 11, Tyson Young. Number 12, Avery Moody. Number 13, Oliver Welch. Number 15, Devin McMillan. Number 21, McCord Decken. And number 23, Gavin McNair.
So the Tigers get the win. 61-53, pose for a little photograph with the trophy. And they are now 4-0. Individual scoring for Parkview: 20 points for Elijah Whitley, 12 for Damian Harris, 7 for Amari Clark, 6 for Anthony Green, 5 for Brandon Allen, and 3 for Kevin Parker Jr. I'm going to take one more quick break and be back to wrap things up, including Republic scoring after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Welcome back. The Tigers are winners 61-53. Individual scoring for Republic. They were led by Drew McMillan. Season high 30 points today. 13 points for Alante Askew, 6 each for Devin McMillan and Avery Moody, 5 for Will Fronabarger, and 1 for Carson Neff. Tigers outscored Glendale, that was earlier today, outscored Parkview 17-12 in the first quarter and 11-7 in the second quarter. They led 28-18 at half. They outscored the Vikings 15-12 in the third quarter to push their lead to 13 points, 43-30. And then Parkview outscored the Tigers in the fourth quarter 23-18, but it wasn't enough. Tigers get the win 61-53. They're 3-0 in the tournament, 4-0 on the season, and off to a great start as they win their home tournament, the Republic Invitational. For Jack Cook, and thanks to Jack for all his help throughout the week to get all these games online. That's it. That's it from Republic. Busy week of basketball, and we'll be back with more broadcasts next week. But the Tigers win it today and win the tournament championship. 61-53 is the final. Thanks for watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.